I remember the Kumasi Sports Stadium when we saw you, and you promised us that you were going to qualify.
Deliver.
You did, absolutely, absolutely. You are very relaxed now. So how are we doing for the World Cup? People are blaming and complaining that 25 million is too much money.
Yeah, first of all, I can see when you mentioned the sports minister was here, your guests were just staring at me because Ghana versus Nigeria. The Nigerians are not happy. So, so the 25 million Ghana cedis, US dollars to prepare our national teams to be able to participate in the AFCON that we...
Oh, it's not just for World Cup?
It wasn't just for World Cup, but it was for all our national team to invest in them, to get them to be able to prepare in their qualification, and also eventually when they qualify, they should be able to participate in those competitions. Okay. And you can see the results now. You have our Black Princesses now qualifying for World Cup in Costa Rica.
Oh, they have?
They have. The Black Princesses have qualified, under 20 women national team have qualified. The Black Maidens are just about also qualifying. They are left with just 2 matches to play with Morocco, home and away.
Okay.
And hopefully they are going to qualify. Then you have the Almighty Black Stars also qualifying. Aside that, we have a historic record of qualifying for Commonwealth Games. So far, almost 113 athletes have qualified to participate in Commonwealth Games.
They made a time?
Yes.
Okay.
The athletes, I mean boxers,
athletes, so they met the qualification criteria.
They've gone for several qualification competitions, and they've all qualified for Birmingham, which is just also around the corner. It is as a result of all this huge investment that government is putting in, and also the corporate financial fundraising drive. His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the launch, and they responded. So far, we have received almost more than $2 million US, even though we are looking for 25 million. We are still on course, appealing to corporate Ghana to support us, because they can see the good feeling that the whole country gets.
But that's all, the good feeling is really about the Black Stars.
Now, on the athletic front, you know, currently the best 100-meter dash is a Ghanaian.
Oh, I see.
Benjamin Kweku Asamoah Gyan. The best 100 meters dash is a Ghanaian. And this is historic. It has never happened.
Best where? Commonwealth, Olympics?
No, the whole world, global.
Oh, in terms of time?
Yes, in terms of time.
How fast is he running the 100 meters?
9.8.
Oh, 9.8 is solid?
Yes.
9.80?
Yes.
Well, that's not bad. If you were to do 9.7, that's Olympic finalist.
Yes. And he was...
I see. Has any Ghanaian run 9 points before?
Maybe this is the first time.
I doubt. I have to ask Resbo
yes,
that.
And this Benjamin Asamoah Gyan is a Ghana fastest Resbo-based graduate.
Okay, he trained from the school, from the fastest human.
Fastest human. So this initiative is very, very good initiative. And Paul, you should be ambassador for 25 million US dollars fundraising drive to help us raise, to support our sports.
We will do that. We'll do that. But one of the ladies sitting behind you, Matilda, she wants to go to Qatar. Everyone wants to go to Qatar.
Everyone wants to go. On daily basis, I receive a lot of messages and
how
calls.
Do we go to Qatar?
Everybody wants to go.
But when we checked on the internet, the hotels are full already.
The hotels are full.
Do we have some? Yes. Does Ghana have some?
Yeah, Ghana, we are
locked for us.
Locked for the national team. And you know, in terms of the national the team, FIFA comes in to support in terms of where they are going to be housed and all. So all those things have been secured already. Also, supporters to go and support. We are working very closely with the federation in Qatar to ensure that at least we also get people to support our national team when they get there.
I see. Okay, coaching.
Coaching.
Has it been resolved?
It's resolved.
Who is the coach?
The coach is Otuado.
Who is technical director?
Technical advisor.
Technical advisor is who?
Technical advisor is Chris Whitten.
George Boateng is
George Boateng is assistant coach, and Didi Dramani is also assistant coach.
Who's goalkeeper's coach?
Olele
Kingston.
Olele Kingston.
Can I be the midfielder's coach?
You have to put in your application.
Yes. So I had Asamoah Gyan the other day. He sat in your chair and he says that he's put on weight, and if he loses weight, he will consider. Is he welcome?
In fact, every Ghanaian footballer is welcome, but it's left with the technical team to assess their performance, their current performance, so that they will determine who goes into the 2016 that will go for campaign, then eventually who will be at Qatar, the 23-member team.
Oh, we'll take 26 to the campaign, and
yes,
FIFA allows us to bring 23 to the World Cup.
Yes, 23.
Including how many goalkeepers? 4.
Four.
Hey, that's tight.
They're very tight.
23 minus 4, that's what, 19?
19.
So you have outfield players 19.
So yeah, 19 and
4 strikers.
Yes.
That's now 19 minus 4.
Yeah. So you have to be performing world class.
So you won't take Patrick Razak.
And be committed to the flag. And be committed to our country.
Razak.
It all depends about the technical team.
Did you see the goal Patrick Razak scored against Kotoko in the President's Cup? The last minute goal. Yes. The pace at which he ran.
Yes.
If he was being calculated, the calculating 100 meters, he had done it in 8 seconds.
Yes. But
you won't take
all these things, I as a minister don't decide who gets into the national team, but the technical team will decide. They are scouting all the players. Every single footballer, Ghanaian footballer, is being looked on because Coach Otuado see football as science, technical. And George Boateng and Didi Darman also are supporting him. Chris Hughton, an excellent man. They are all supporting and working together. And they are assessing each player day by day. So at the end of the day, and luckily for us, we have the AFCON qualifier to play before even the World Cup.
When?
We are having our first match with Madagascar just next month, 1st June.
How many games are we going to play in AFCON?
We are going to play 4 games before World Cup, and we might have 4-nation tournaments as part of the preparation for World Cup in Japan, where we'll play Japan, Chile, and also Tunisia, of which the GFA they've already had the agreement with the Japanese FA for us to have this 4-nation tournament, all in effort to prepare our national team so that they'll have good playing time together. The coach, the technical team will understand the players, individual players, and know what they can do at what given time.
I see. So we are going to the World Cup thinking that we're going to win?
Inshallah, that is the objective for every qualifying nation to the World Cup is to go for the trophy.
A final part of our conversation, if I don't ask you to beat me up, to 2023 All-Africa Games, do we still have it?
Oh yes, we have.
We are still the host.
And, we are still.
Are we being threatened with rights?
No, not at all. The only challenge we had was to do with the Anoka and UKSA. UKSA and Anoka had issues with the AU, but in terms of our facilities requirement, being able to get all the facilities that are required for the games, we are on track. We decided to adopt the hybrid model. The hybrid model meaning we are going to leverage on the facilities that we already have as a nation, upgrade them to meet the standard that are required by the AU. Then those we don't have, like aquatic center, we develop them. So we are developing 10-lane competition pool aquatic center at Botiman, just at the University of Ghana farms, just close by the.
Okay, so that's where the swimming will happen.
Yes, the swimming will happen. Then we are developing a warm-up pool, which is also 8-lane. So in African Games, it's just like Olympic Games, but the continental one. Everything that you do, you are supposed to do twice. We call two. Like the track, you need the competition track
and the training one,
and the warm-up one. So we are also constructing a new training track at the University of Ghana, close to the University of Ghana Stadium. We are upgrading the University of Ghana Stadium.
Just running?
Yes.
But it's a stadium, it's a football stadium.
The football stadium is there.
You put tracks around it?
You put tracks around it. That is for the competition. Then outside the stadium, we are putting up a new warm-up track.
Oh, I see. Which the university can use after the tournament.
So it's just 5 minutes away from the main competition bowl. So, and we have a walkway, which is going to be covered for the athletes to be able to use 5 minutes. So once they are needed, they just pass through 5 minutes and get to the track and be able to.
So in 23 we will host. Next year we are hosting the tournament. What month? What month?
The target, the tentative date month is in August. But as a host nation, we have the right to choose from June or.
So that's the minister in your picture inspecting the. You were inspecting the Legon.
So that's the Legon Sports Stadium, which is the contractor currently working very vigorously to ensure that we meet all the requirements. So here, the Titan track, the then Titan track is being taken off. We are going to put Mondo. Mondo tracks are now the best tracks in the world, which is certified by the World Athletic Federation. So the World Athletic Federation experts have come here to inspect and also does the installation. So that is the warm-up. So we are doing a warm-up, which is just close by. Then after that, we are also doing a rugby field.
Rugby?
Rugby. And the rugby field is going to have, also going to meet international standard so that we can host any rugby tournament in Ghana. Aside that, we are doing a basketball arena. 1,000-seater basketball arena.
1,000-seater?
1,000-seater basketball arena. We're also doing tennis court, and I know you like playing tennis.
I do. So you're doing at the University of Ghana?
No, yes. At the University of Ghana Farms, Botima, we are doing a tennis court, 1,000-seater as well. 20,
I see.
1,000-seater.
What's this? Like hostels? What's that?
So that's the hostel where the Games Village, what we call the Games Village. You know, the concept of the Olympic Games is to bring nations together. So normally it's one city hosting. It's not like football where you have multiple cities hosting. So here we are using Accra 2023. University of Ghana have been gracious enough. They've given us their hostel facility, the Liman Halls facilities. So we are upgrading those facilities to meet the requirement. We have to put in air conditions, we have to put in heating systems so that we can get both hot and cold water for the athletes. And those are the requirements for the games that we are working on. So you can see all those in the video. So the work is progressing steadily, and every month, these are routine monthly meeting. My visit on any time every month. I make sure that I visit to check the progress so that
you are doing so well.
So that we are able to meet the deadline and be able to provide the facilities required for the games.
Wow. So on the games we are good.
So
on World Cup we are good.
On the games there is no any worries at all. We are just appealing to the contractors to ensure that they keep on the pace that they are working and add workforce so that we'll be able to complete on schedule.
What happened with the Baba Yara Stadium being banned after the Nigeria game? Did we do something wrong?
No, not at all. The Baba Yara Stadium, you know, before even we used it for the game, we were doing renovations. So His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo decided that we have to renovate all the stadiums in this country. So we started with the Greater Accra Sports Stadium, Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3 completed. Then we moved to Kumasi. Now Phase 1 just got completed before the game. So after the game, we have to put certain things in place. When they did the first inspection, CAF came and did the first inspection. There are certain things that we're supposed to put in place. The dressing room, for example, they needed us to increase the capacity. So the capacity is going to be increased, and the toilet facilities in there as well have to be increased. So those are the things they are asking us, and we are working. A task force has been put in place to ensure with the GFA. We work with the National Sports Authority and the GFA to ensure that we get all those facilities that are required to meet the CAF standard and be able to host any tournament. Aside that, we are also renovating the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. We did the first phase, which also has been certified by CAF to host any international tournament. Then also Sekondi Takoradi Sports Stadium. It's also undergoing renovation. It's also undergoing renovation. So a massive investment as far as sports infrastructure is concerned is being undertaken by this government. Aside that, 10 multipurpose youth resource centers are also currently being built. It's started by my predecessor. All the first phase have been completed. The second phase currently ongoing. Then also to add, we have also collaborated with state-owned agencies to also provide grassroots sports facilities, what we call the AstroTurfs. So the AstroTurfs, almost 90. And Paul,
across the country.
You'll be amazed that before His Excellency assumption to office as a president, we had only 2 AstroTurfs in Ghana.
In the whole Ghana?
In the whole Ghana. Today we are talking of 90, and we are still counting.
Have we done 90, or we are promising to do 90?
No, we have done 90. We have done 90, and they are all being utilized as we speak. And
when you count, are you counting those that Asamoah Gyan has done at Accra Academy?
No. We are counting those Ghana
government has paid for.
When I say government, it could be GMPC, Ghana Gas. So we work very closely with these agencies. Yeah. Gapoha, working with the Coastal Development Authorities, the Middle Belt Development Authority, and the Northern Development Authority. So all these government agencies, and even sometimes private agencies, McDan has done, but McDan in doing so have to come so that we give him all the dimensions, the specifications to be able to do it and put them there. So government is working very closely within government and also asking private sector to also support so that we provide the needed sports facilities at the grassroots, because we are shifting from sports promotion to sports development. Sports development, we are talking of grassroots sports development, where we give opportunity to the young ones to develop talent. And you know, in the developed countries like the Western world, UK, where I was trained, sports is a big deal in terms of the economic development, the contribution to the economy. Anytime when I was living as Seven Sisters and Edmonton, close to Tottenham you know, anytime Tottenham is playing, that
That's
place,
cool,
the
yeah.
economy of that place,
Even for security purposes.
for security.
Because
So
people are focusing on the game, so they don't commit crime.
crimes.
So crime
It
goes
brings-
down when
yes,
Tottenham
of
is
course.
at home.
And even when Ghana, Nigeria, after we won, you can see the good feeling, everybody is
Yes,
happy. So
yes.
those are the things. And it boosts the economy as well. So we are positioning sports as one of the economic driver of our country.
I see, Honorable Minister. You still haven't answered the Qatar question. Are we going or not?
We are going.
No, not the Black Stars. We here, my
Oh,
team, all of
you're-
us, everybody.
You have
this
no
guy,
problem
all of
at all. So once
Really?
you just support us in our fundraising drive.
And
to
once
be
we
able-
raise the money?
Once we raise the money, you have
Okay.
no problem at all. We are making
So you
sure
mean you
that
can take 3 ladies, 1 guy here, 1, 2, 3?
Paul, I said just support. Let your guys here, your
Okay.
guys here support the campaign
Yeah.
to support our national team, the Black Stars, and the corporate institution. Call on them to support us, and all of you will go to Qatar to cheer the stars.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for the minister then.
Thank you.